don't worry about it, you ain't gonna never hear nothing from me. I'm like, all right, dog, all right, yeah. But I'm shocked. I'm shocked Detroit went with another receiver, dog.
Yeah.
Matt Millen, I give him one thing. He got balls. He got nerve. He got balls.
But this could be trade bait. I mean, all the receivers,
Dude,
that could be straight trade bait. Now, if he's smart, he better know that it's some veteran or some free agent linemen and other skill players that may come available when teams start setting their rosters and their depth chart.
yeah. Because I look at it like I said before. When you got a quarterback that throws for over 4,300 yards, 21 touchdowns, he takes two receivers who up to this point hadn't done nothing in the league. Really?
Right.
One goes for over 1,300 yards receiving. He has 21 touchdowns. He goes to a Pro Bowl. The other one is a former safety.
Yeah.
He catches 98 passes. That says a lot about what your quarterback is doing and what these young dudes you got at receivers as your starting receivers are doing.
Man.
You got talent there.
That's true.
But he took him anyway, and to me, it really sets him up for, like, you know what? You drafted Charles Rogers, Roy Williams, Mike Williams, and now you got Calvin Johnson. To me, if you don't get nothing done, if this offense isn't an offensive and you got Mike Martz. So if your offense isn't an offensive juggernaut, whether you win or not, there's no reason for you to keep that job.
But see, that's the key. With Mike Martz coming in, the Rams was a dome team.
Yeah, this is a dome team too.
This is a dome team too. He got speed and you. Now, depending on how much juice Mike Martz has, is he going to put other skill players in position? Because mind you, they got Orlando Pace in St. Louis, and they had some Jackie Slater, which retired. They had great linemen there. But the Rams always had a line and a fast defense.
Yeah, so now that he got it.
What is he putting together?
He's got a playmaking offense. He needs a line to give him time to have his finesse offense. And now he just got to speed up that defense. Now I can't remember, was it Cato June went to the Lions?
Yeah, Cato. I think Cato June is there.
Okay.
I'm not sure, but I'm pretty.
Okay. Well, so the point being is this: they got offense. Now
they've always had offense,
and they've always had offense. But what it says to me is Mike Williams is gone. Mike Williams will now be trade bait. And what they'll probably do, like you said, they'll dangle Mike Williams like, look, he's a former first-round pick.
But nobody want him because he's a messed up individual.
Somebody's
work ethic.
Somebody
take a chance on him for less money. They get him for cheap to say, okay, come here and resurrect your career.
And see, that's where Detroit will have to do their homework and try and find them a journeyman, a lineman, or somebody to solidify that line and just keep John Kitna upright. I wouldn't take a quarterback in the second round. I'd go with a lineman, a solid lineman who can play guard and tackle.
Now here's something to think about.
What's that?
Detroit can almost play with Tampa Bay.
Here we go. I think this is going to be Brady Quinn now.
Brady
that Calvin
Quinn.
Johnson's out the
Chop shop Pete.
In the 2007 NFL
It's got to be
draft,
Brady Quinn since Calvin Johnson.
Cleveland Browns select left tackle Joe Thomas.
That's shocking. You know what that says?
That's big.
You know what that says? That says that they believe that Jamal Lewis can get at.
Right. Not only that, we were talking about how teams got skilled players. They football from a standpoint of like, I got receivers. I'm not tripping on that. I need people that I can get the ball to.
I already got a cat here. He's doing well enough. If I take this cat, I'm going to have to start all over again.
Man.
And I'm already in a division with Pittsburgh, the Bengals, and the Ravens. All three of them are already established and rolling. I can't start over. And he might be thinking like, you know what? They ain't giving me time to start over and groom this young cat. So I ain't got that kind of time. I'm going to roll with the cat that already know the offense, already know what's going on. I ain't going to make this team better for the next dude coming in, by drafting Brady Quinn. I'm going to roll with what I
Look
got.
at this tackle.
He a hog and he fast.
Hey,
Look how quick he getting off that ball. And he pancaking fools. Look at him.
Oh,
Watch.
sweet.
Look how quick he is.
Look
how quick he is. Boom.
Lay his ass out.
Look at that. There you go. Boom.
Look at that. Hey, that was the best to me. That was the best sleeper pick of the first round, like that. Just looking at him on film.
But see, now this is what I thought. This is what I honestly thought. I thought Detroit was going to take Joe Thomas.
Right.
I figured with all that going on, they got at receivers.
Right.
Mike Fury,
Right.
Roy Williams.
Right.
They just need someone to give them a little more running game.
Right.
A little more like let's say you got Eddie. Ooh, that was a cold block. Homeboy looked like, man.
Man, he punking everybody.
That corner stood up like, man. Yeah. But I'm gonna tell you what I thought. Eddie Drummond is quick. He's a good kick returner.
Right.
You got your two that got out last year.
Right.
I think you take this quick lineman, it gives you draw plays, wide receiver screens to the third wide receiver.
Right.
You know, kind of like the way Pittsburgh used to do with Randall Hill.
Right.
You got your two man.
Yeah.
Now you do a quick wide receiver screen.
Right.
You got this big stud who can pull and lead. You know what I'm saying? I thought they were going to do something
And
like
that's
that.
what impresses me about Joe Thomas. I looked at him right now, just looking at the film. He wasn't playing against weak colleges putting the blocks on.
No.
The other thing too that I noticed, he plays the pass good. He runs up the field. And he gets to attack. He gets to the point of attack
And lays it on
his
the
own.
Yeah, lays it on the field. So that shocked me. I really thought Brady Quinn was
But that's a
gonna go
good pick for Cleveland.
But what that tells me now is Tampa Bay. It would be good to take Brady Quinn, but
Right.
they already got a ton of quarterbacks.
So yeah, that's not going to help them at all.
And really, it takes everything that I thought was going to happen, and it messes
messes
it all
it up.
up.
It messes
Because I thought
everything up,
for sure, Tampa Bay was going to give all they can to get Calvin Johnson once Detroit skipped him.
Yeah.
So we'll see what happens with the Bucks is up next. So we're
Okay.
going to find out what's happening.
They better not take Brady Quinn.